What's up, everybody? It's Friday night, and you know what that means. It's time for an all-new Socially Awkward Studios. We got your dude, Steve-O. And me, I'm your boy, Froyo. It's Friday night. The drinks are tight. Let's have some fun. What's up, everybody?
Oh shit! Yeah, drop it down.
No.
Thought we were gonna lay down our fat beats.
I will say the next song that I do have queued.
Oh, sweet!
It's called the Avocado Song.
The Avocado Song. Has anything to do with avocados?
Actually, yes, it does.
Oh fuck! Okay, they deliver. All right.
Oh yeah, we learned about it on Late Night with Jimmy Fallon.
Of course,
he does this segment that's called songs that you don't want to buy or don't play.
Yeah.
And this Avocado Song came up, but it's actually a pretty fucking good song, so I'll play it later. So,
well, that was like they just had one of the singers or the lead singer to Panic at the Disco do the DuckTales theme, and I was like, fuck yeah, you know.
He did a good job.
Oh, very good job.
Does he actually do the remake?
I don't know because I've been waiting for their shit on Netflix, but they were like, no, we got our own streaming service coming soon. So I was fuck off, you know.
You think they're gonna hold off on that?
Oh fuck yeah, they'll hold off on that.
Yeah,
it's Disney.
Point. It's Disney. Good point.
I mean, fuck, I was over doing some Ireland stuff, and I was like, "Oh, you guys have Ant-Man on your Netflix?" And this
Casual drop.
Yeah.
Casual drop.
Well,
I was over in Ireland, just fucking around, cut some wood.
But we're not going to dive into that just yet.
Okay.
But what I want to talk about is, you can find us on Socially Awkward Studios, Facebook, Twitter, Spreaker, iTunes, Stitcher, Zune Marketplace, BlackBerry Podcast, Blueberry Podcast, Mirror Guide, Double Twist, YouTube, Swell Radio, Player FM, and now Google Play Music. And, of course, if you're looking to support the show in any way, you can go to Amazon.com. But you don't go to Amazon. You go to the Sasquatch.net, click on that Amazon banner. Look, it can even be very simple. You can just go to the website, go to that banner, click on it, clear your cookies, and bookmark that. Boom. Works the same way.
See, you said
but people won't do that.
You said clear your cookies, man. That's where it gets a little cumbersome. People are going to be like, how do I clear my cookies?
Oh, very easy, kids. You go to the Googles, and you type in your browser and how to clear cookies, and there you go.
It's like, just wipe them off your baking sheet into the trash.
Cookie Monster's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, because they taste like shit.
I just watched that episode of The Office where they're making fun of Kevin with the Cookie Monster thing. He's like, I don't talk like that.
Oh, fucking The Office. So Comedy Central has been playing The Office.
Okay.
Actually, it's probably their second or third run. They just keep on playing the episodes.
Yeah.
It's like a marathon. It's great. Every episode of The Office is awesome. You can just jump in wherever.
Yeah,
enjoy it.
That's when it was a good sitcom.
Oh yeah,
where you can just jump in and you're like, oh okay, cool. This is what's going on, and you can't just like, wait, who likes who? Why is that girl like that guy? He works with dinosaur eggs. Like, he's not handsome at all. She should go for Joey. Oh, the show's over. Oh.
We're talking Friends.
Yeah.
I started Friends.
Again, or...
You know, I never saw the whole series from front to back. Like, I've seen Friends.
Yes.
Like, I know Friends.
Yes.
But I've never seen it like, let's just do the thing.
I know exactly what you're talking about, because that was the same thing with me. I remember maybe...
But have you done it, though?
Yeah, I actually... That was actually where I came up with my joke, going, like, does it count as drinking alone if I have friends on in the background, or does it count as drinking with friends?
Ah, good point.
But yeah, no, I did watch the whole way through. And actually, it's funny. Okay, what season are you on? Because I don't want to, quote-unquote, spoil anything, I guess.
1.
Okay, on season 1. So you're just watching, you're like, oh, they're so young. And
They really are.
yeah.
It's insane.
But, okay, yeah,
Which is kind of
enjoy.
crazy, though, because, yeah, they were young. I think Jennifer Aniston might have been the oldest one. Somebody was 30, and that was the oldest.
Yeah. And it's funny, because then you can see, like, at a certain point...
It wasn't Jennifer Aniston.
At a certain point, it's all like, oh, this is when, Courtney Cox got the Screams movie she was doing. This is when, like, oh, this happened. Oh, this is when this was going on. And stuff like that. So it is kind of interesting when you start watching it, and then you can actually... It's really scary when you start watching, you can actually pinpoint, oh, I know exactly what's going on in this time frame, because this was 1990, like, 4 or 5 or something like that, and this was going on in the world or whatnot. So it's kind of interesting to be able to kind of, quote unquote, relive a little bit of the 90s watching Friends.
The 90s are alive in Portland.
Are they?
Portlandia. Yeah, had that song. 90s are alive in Portland.
No, I know.
Final season of that, by the way.
Shh, I got to catch up. I'm catching up on too many things. Well, I know all of them are on Netflix right now, except for the current season that's going to be coming out. But yeah.
How are you?
I'm good.
Good. Awesome, man. That's great.
That's great.
How was your week back? So you were gone. You went out of the fucking country.
I did.
Went on an excursion.
Yeah, went on a little adventure.
Had an experience.
For once in my 30s.
Yeah, we met up earlier this week, and you had basically just gotten back in town.
Yeah.
And I wanted to hear all about your trip, and you're like, yeah, we'll talk about it on Friday.
Well, I
was like, dude, just tell me about your fucking trip. But
well, I didn't want to spoil a lot of stuff, but I also didn't want you to sit there being like, I fucking already heard that. Wait, that story changed. That didn't. No.
That's where it's at.
Yeah. No. I'll tell you during the break. Another reason why we didn't really talk about it at the thing. So, yeah. But yeah, went to Ireland. It was great. Spent 2 nights in Dublin, back to back. Went to, of course, you had to go to the Guinness Museum. It's like everyone says, like, I've been to the Four Peaks brewery, and they actually take you back and they show you, this is where we do this, this is where we do that. This was really like the Disneyland.
They threw a lot of money into this.
Yeah, they did.
The place is beautiful.
It's
the place
beautiful.
is great. Yeah, for sure.
I mean, you can learn a lot about the Guinness. It shows you, like, while you're walking through, it's like, this was the first hoe they used, and it's just some old woman like, hey, and
I used this hoe.
That's what I was. My name was Martha.
Yeah.
Why did you say that name? Yeah, it really turned into a big Batman v Superman over at the Guinness factory this week. It was weird.
I still get my free Guinness, right? I need it now.
Percocet.
Yeah.
What?
Batman's changed.
Yeah, Batman's changed a lot. Hi, guys! I'm on my meds now. It's okay.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of which, I was not centered for a week, so I'm playing catch up, and it's been fun.
No, but it was okay. It
was fine. I just meant, like, if you're wondering where all the loopiness is coming, then that's what it's from. Because I'm all like, oh, hi, hello, Green, my old friend.
Darkness, my old friend.
Well, I didn't want to go with darkness because it doesn't bring me darkness.
Hello.
I don't.
Hello, brightness, my old friend.
I don't get centered and be all like, all right, let's become Batman, emo. Gotta go kill my parents.
That's funny that you said that. Today we were talking about emo music at work.
Nice.
And so Carmen, friend of the show, claims she doesn't have emotions.
Okay.
And we were talking about, like, so having the environment just be like when she's like neutral, and then when like she gets like sad, all of a sudden just like you could be in the office and the lights dim.
Oh,
and then,
yeah.
like this music pops on, and I was like, yeah, like My Chemical Romance.
Yeah.
It's just like I used to like that bit. But it was funny. So when you said,
I'm not
okay, that's what I sang.
I'm
not okay. And everything just dims and stuff. I got a kick out
I
of
like
it.
that. That's fun. I did not know that. We'll have to. I'll have to. Yeah, you have to figure out some more emotions levels for that. So, is it like when it's when she's happy? Is it just like it gets a little bit bright and it's just like sunshine, lollipops, and the rainbows everywhere?
Nah, I don't. We'd have to think of so. It'd probably just go neutral again.
Probably neutral. Johnny Neutral.
Oh, this is just normal life. Oh shit! It's getting dark.
Oh, someone's sad. Can you go to the next track? I like that song better. When they're playing music, yeah. But yeah, I was in Dublin for 2 days.
Sure.
Well, actually 3 days. But for the beginning of the trip, we flew into Dublin. Got to experience Dublin traffic driving. That was fun. Tom.
Was it a thing?
Oh, it was terrible. Driving in Dublin is probably like the worst place you could ever drive, especially if you have this little contraption called it's a GPS, but it's not like the new GPS. It is a TomTom. TomTom is a piece of shit.
Fuck TomTom.
Fuck no.
Honestly, dude, I don't think TomTom exists anymore.
Probably not, because it would do this. You'd be driving around in the middle of nowhere going like, hopefully we're on the right track, and all of a sudden TomTom's like, trying to connect to a computer, and we're like, where? And then since you go no, you hit no on the little touch screen. No, TomTom, do not connect to a computer. It gets sad and then goes, TomTom shutting down now. And you're like, no, what the fuck, TomTom? But when we were trying to leave Dublin because we were heading off to Galway,
Yeah.
because we're going to, like, north of Galway was this place called Renville that we're going to go play to. Yeah, we're going to go play at. We're going to go play at and see what happens. You're like, can your friends come out? And TomTom's all like, all right.
We're new in town.
Yeah, we're new in town.
Oh, we heard that there's like a amateur soccer league here.
Yeah, is that cool? The footy balls? So TomTom is all like, oh, you want to get out of Dublin?
Yeah.
Let me find the worst possible route for you. TomTom told us to get on a cobble road, which was not a road, which was a walkway for a parking, like, shopping center.
Right.
So TomTom, and we're like, we already know we're not supposed to be here. And then this guy sees us and, like, waves at us. And we're like, oh, maybe he's going to tell us, like, oh, you can turn this way. Because clearly, we're not from here. You know, you can see that with the driving.
Right.
Instead, he comes walking over. Pat rolls down the window, and he's all like, you're not supposed to be here, and just keeps walking. And we're like,
please tell me that he had, like, the Gandalf beard.
I wish.
He was walking with a cane.
That would have been great, because he could walk down and be like, you shall not pass. That would have been like 10 times better. No, we just got this haggard old, like, dude. He didn't even have any facial hair. No, he didn't even have a hat.
Damn.
He looked like the Montreal Shaker we invented. Where one of our episodes of Life is Shit, when we were doing Scan BC, it was all like police called in because man is holding up traffic, and it was just this old dude waving his fist at traffic, and they had to call that
Just
in.
in the middle of the street.
Yeah, so we're all like, curse you, Montreal Shaker, I would have gotten to work on time. He's like, ah,
You can't be here.
So yeah, so he yelled at us, and then it kept telling us to get into the bus lanes, which was fun.
Yeah. That's a thing.
Yeah, it's a terrible thing. All buses are out for blood in Ireland. That's all I learned.
Well, it gets really tricky because you have to get in that lane to make turns.
Yes.
But it's like, it's
it's like you can't be in that. It's not like when you're here, it's like, oh, I know I need to get off in 2 exits. So what I usually like to do is if there's nobody like in front of you going slow or whatnot, I'll just get into that lane, and it's just an easy merge over. Here, it's all like, okay, don't go in the bus lane, don't go in the bus lane. Oh, your turn's right here, you have to get in. Like, kind of, that's basically what it was. But except it's TomTom, and he's going, trying to connect to a computer. And you're like, no! Do I get over? Yeah. Shutting down. You're like, fuck it, son of TomTom.
So that really sucks that you have that. When we were there, we didn't have that.
Okay.
I don't even think we had a TomTom, but our stuff was like, our stuff was good or better.
You probably had like a Garmin.
Yeah, maybe we did.
It was an upgrade.
Or Netscape.
Yeah, something like good. Wait, did you just say Netscape?
I did.
Like you just had pulled up the. That's the computer I was trying to connect to.
I was waiting for it, dude. I was like, you totally just brushed over that. Wait for it. Wait. There it is.
Yeah. I was like, wait, again, I'm getting centered a lot quickly. Wow.
Welcome back, buddy.
Welcome back. Yeah, so we didn't really check out too much of Galway. We kind of passed it because we thought this place was in Galway.
Yeah.
But we're actually kind of excited it wasn't, because where we were was literally off the coast of the Atlantic Ocean, and we were like, oh, this is fucking awesome. So that was...
so how far away from Galway was it?
It was an hour.
Okay, cool.
So yeah.
Because we hit up Galway because that's where the Cliffs of Moher are at.
Yes.
But we did the Cliffs of Moher out of, I want to say, Limerick.
Okay, Limerick, yeah.
So we took a bus and shit like that.
Oh, you did the whole tour?
Yeah, we did the Cliff of Moher tour.
because we were making fun of those.
Make fun all you want, man.
No, the only problem was we had, because every bus tried to kill us, so we just did not want to be stuck behind the bus. We were trying to go up. But
I mean, we got to experience some kick-ass shit while we were doing that shit.
Oh, I bet, yeah.
Anyways, but like you guys had the same. You said you had the same experience at Cliffs of Moher that we did.
Yes.
With rain.
Yeah, so the weather there was it actually kind of worked out a little bit because it was off and on. It was like normal day, rainy day, normal day, rainy day, normal day, rainy day, then snow, which I'll touch upon. So we went to Renville, this like nice little. Apparently, the place was supposed to be haunted. They actually burned it down at a certain point and rebuilt it, trying to get rid of the ghosts. Yeah, let the bodies hit the floor. But yeah, so we went there, and that was honestly so old houses that creak and stuff like that. Yeah, this is one of them. Like you're just trying to walk around. Like I'd be like, oh, I'm gonna go down to the bar. And you're like, I'm not even moving.
Yeah.
What the fuck? And then Tom's like shutting down. I'm like, oh!
You're not, it's like in the car. You're like, why do I hear it?
Yeah, why am I still hearing this? I've tapped into your Bluetooth. What?
I inserted a telepathic relay.
I think the reason why I was trying to connect to a computer, I think Tom knew it was obsolete. It was just trying to find Skynet.
Yeah, probably.
That's the thing that comes out.
Or it just needs to be fucking updated.
Yeah, that's what Pat and I said. I'm like, we probably need to it just needs to be plugged into a computer, and of course the rental car people are not going to do that. But yeah, so at the Renville, and that was really kind of cool. So you have like apparently like during the summer, you can take boats out there. They have like rowboats and stuff like that. They have
we had a Garmin.
Oh, you had a Garmin?
Yeah.
You had scuba diving going on, golf and everything like that. So there's like a bunch of stuff just to do in this little area for us and stuff. But then we went in there and there's like the bar, and we're like every place had like a nice either hotel bar or like a pub or something like that was close by. So you're like perfect, awesome. And we're like, well, when do you close? Because every place was closing at midnight when we were there. So we're like, well, what time do you close? They're like, well, if there's no one in here, then that's when we close. So we're like, oh. We spent probably about 4 hours like in there, just like chit chatting, talking with some of the people in there, and then just having like some I had like some seafood chowder. Oh my god! Like I was like, I need to get seafood while I'm here. Good. Oh, it was so good. Right? Then I had a Matthew moment where I ordered some.
Yeah, this was funny. You did a Marco Polo.
I did I got some mussels. And I was like, it's the price was smaller, so I'm thinking, oh, this is going to be a small dish, which is fine because I don't want to eat that much. I'm like, and mussels aren't that filling or anything like that when you get a few. So I was like, okay. Everyone gets their stuff, and mine comes out in a fucking cauldron, and I'm like, it gets placed out in front of me. And I'm just like, I made a mistake. I have to send this to Matthew.
Yeah,
like
totally
right off the bat. But that was really cool. Like right when we walked in, there was like just a family there, and they had like 3 dogs. There was like a husky, this like huge like. I'm trying to remember. It was like a chow and mixed with something else, but it looked like a sheepdog, but it was all like black.
Yeah.
And then there was a pug, which was kind of funny. Pat's like, "Oh shit, there's a pug," because that's like his thing.
Dog, yeah.
But I really liked the bar too. It was kind of funny because it literally had like golf clubs. You're like, okay, and then fishing rods, and then just behind the bar is like guns, and I'm like, it's a little extreme.
This place is down with the outdoor activities. I
think so. Yeah, you even had croquet as well. You could play too. So yeah, I got a little history of that. The woman, the bartender we were talking to, she was all like, I've worked here a lot. I haven't really had any, because the place was supposed to be haunted. She's like, any kind of experience or whatnot. But she did say like, oh, they did do seances in the library, which that was kind of cool because you came up these stairs, and right when we were about to turn, there's like this door that just says library on it. And I'm like, oh, is this like a gimmick? Maybe it's like the library room. Like it's for whatever reason, went to like a Vegas scenario. It was like, oh, it's themed, And then you open it up, it's a fucking library. Not like a huge, huge library, but there was like a lot of first editions in there of certain things and stuff like that. So that was kind of cool. Got a couple of pictures of those. I don't know if I posted them yet. I might have posted them on the B-Horror one, but I'll have to figure where they're at. I have a couple of videos, but nothing like major. Everything, but that was just beautiful. Like waking up the next morning and be like, oh, there's the ocean. And just like, and literally I used the Star Wars line with Patrick. we showed up there and we finally got to see, because you're in Dublin, and Dublin's like the architect is very cool and stuff, but it's a city. It's a very busy city. So you're like, well, every time I see pictures of Ireland, it's always like out in the, here's this and greenery and stuff like that. We're like, where the fuck is that? Yeah, on the way there, that's when we're like, holy shit. So Pat and I are standing there. I'm just like, Chewy, we're home. Like,
crazy thing about Ireland, no mountains.
I know, right?
It's just all fucking hills, rolling hills. It's wild, but yeah, that's great. So, all right.
So and then
Dublin to
pretty much Galway to this Renville Peninsula.
Renville.
It's like Renville Peninsula, I think they actually call it. And then from there we went back down to Galway to the Cliffs of Moher.
Yep.
And then from Moher we went to Cork. And I did enjoy Cork, but we didn't really get to spend a lot of time there because we literally got there pretty late.
Yeah.
Checked into the hotel, got some food, and then went to like one pub. But in Cork, what I liked about it, I was like, it reminds me of like, I was like, oh, it's like Dublin, but instead of busy traffic, it's a busy foot trafficking. Like it was a lot of walking and like big groups of people, and they're all like, oh, we're going to this one now, like, and it was really it made me almost feel like Mill Avenue a little bit.
So that's funny because I get that feeling too. It's like a big little city.
Yeah.
We stayed on like the outskirts. We stayed more towards the coastline.
Okay.
Because Cork is southwest Ireland.
Yes.
And it was really wet there when we were there. So we stayed on like the outskirts, and we went to the city a couple of times. That's where I like bought my jacket because I needed a jacket and shit. We went to. They had a zoo there, or a wild animal park. We went to that.
Oh, cool!
And they breed cheetahs, so there were tons of cheetahs.
Oh, wow!
That was really interesting.
Oh, that's crazy.
That's where we saw Hidden Figures.
That's right. You saw that. I was a little bummed out because I saw, what was it? I think it was the Cork. Is it the Cork Theater? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Or the Cork Opera, or the Opera House, or whatever the fancy name they called it. And I'm looking at all the stuff that's coming. It's all like, the Wizard of Oz, like stuff and things like that. And the one I was like, we're not going to be there this week. It's next week, literally. Teletubbies Live.
Teletubbies?
Yeah, Teletubbies Live.
For Teletubbies?
Like, are you fucking kidding me?
Fucking Tinky Winky.
I was like, let's get
Dipsy.
let's get fucking Santa
Lala
and see this
and
shit.
Poe.
And Poe, who always said "fuck you" and his little doll.
I was Dipsy, dude. Dipsy was my man.
Dipsy, was that the yellow or the?
That was the green one.
The green one.
And you just had like the straight line.
Did he have he was the only normal one, because the one had a triangle, one had a circle, and was the other one like a zigzag? I'm trying to remember now.
Tinky Winky was a triangle. Lala was a curly Q.
Okay, Lala was curly
Poe was
Q.
a circle, and Dipsy was just like the fucking dick.
Just like boom.
I'm fucking.
He's like, hey Poe, you're coming over here.
No, Poe was the youngest one. That's horrible.
Yeah, but Poe had the hole.
I get it. That's horrible. Oh man.
Too bad.
Teletubbies. Yeah. Teletubbies were crazy.
That was a fucking weird show.
It's kind of cool though.
Son.
I mean, I got respect for the Teletubbies.
Yeah, if you're fucking on acid.
maybe I was on acid.
You probably were.
I wasn't.
I know.
I haven't done it.
Matthew's like, I haven't done it.
But if I did,
an hour.
An hour.
I was just very content with that line with Rob. He's like, I've had 8 eggnogs, and this will be 12. But yeah, so then from Cork we we're going back to Dublin.
Yep.
But Patrick he wanted to stop by his family's own pub or whatnot. So they're getting up in years. So when we did show up, like, it probably was still like in business. It just only opens at certain times, and he didn't have a way to actually contact them to let them know he's going to be there. So we were able to find it's a little bit outside of Mallow.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember what he said. It's probably Life is Shit. Actually, Life is Shit, I will say this. This is one of our first episodes that we're on track.
Oh, I'm sure it's great.
Oh, it's only towards the end when we have Scan BC, but other than that. And we actually have something informative in the beginning of the show, too. It's check it out this Monday. It's very interesting. But yeah, so then from there, and then we basically drove all the way back from there to pretty much Dublin.
Yeah.
And it sucked because my mom's all like, oh, did you check out? We missed like all the parades. Like, we missed all that kind of stuff, which kind of probably worked out if we were still stuck in traffic trying to get through places. But we did miss a lot of the parades. Apparently Mark Hamill was supposed to be in the Dublin one.
Interesting. Okay.
Because my dad asked me about that, but we did get there, and then what was really cool is there was a rugby match between Ireland and England, and it was not only a good rugby match, but like Ireland won too. So we're like, okay, cool. So we had that celebration going on. It was St. Patty's Day, and then it was starting to snow. We're like, this is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was really just fun. And again, I'm like, I came back and I'm like, I gotta go back. But as soon as I came back, my fucking allergies has been like up there. I was great. I was like, there wasn't a day that I was like super tired, like I'm exhausted. I'm like all my joints hurt or anything like that. I felt great like the entire time, and I was drinking more than I usually do when I drink here.
Right.
And everybody was waking up with no hangovers.
Different elevation.
Oh man, it was so fucking great. I'm like, and it sucks because it's like you want to be like, oh, I want to move here, but then you're like, well, no, because you move there and it's great, and then you realize you're doing the same thing that you're doing here, just in a different place. I'm like, it's great to visit though. I just wish we had like more like. To do it in like 6 days still wasn't even enough. Like I'm like, I want to go back. Like,
yeah, you know the crazy thing is I think of it as, all right, so we live here. You know, we rock California, we rock Vegas. You know, you can get anywhere in the United States. I'd say within 5-6 hours.
Yeah.
Take flights or whatever. There, you can get to other countries within 2 hours
or 45 minutes. Like,
exactly.
Yeah,
like it's so crazy, but to them that's standard.
Yeah.
So I feel like if it's got to be they come to America.
No, yeah.
And they're like, holy shit, New York City, you know, California.
Oh yeah, we actually again meeting locals and talking with people. We were talking with these two ladies in the one parking lot. That actually works out. In Cork, we were at the what was it? Was it the Maldron? It was the Maldron in Cork. So we went downstairs. You did go down to the parking garage to you're smoking and stuff like that. So we were just vaping or anything like that. So when we were down there was these two women there, and they're both Irish, and they were talking about how one girl's like, oh yeah, I want to go to America and go to. She's like, we just got back from New York, and all she did was shop in New York. And I'm like, that's pretty awesome. So she's like, yeah, I didn't really want to see like the touristy stuff. I literally just went there to shop. Then she's telling me she wants to save up because they want to go to Florida for like Disneyland and stuff like that. But she's like, I got to save for like 10 fucking years and stuff like that. And I'm like sitting there going like, oh, okay, yeah, no, that would make sense because it's like with us, it's like, oh, just hop on a plane and boom, then do your thing. But it was interesting. So speaking of the Maldron, I forgot that was also a haunted place. Okay. And the reason why it was haunted because it used to be a hospital. So what was actually interesting, going down to the parking garage. Yeah. You go down there and there's this gate there, but you can see right through the gate, and you see a graveyard. Okay. And you're going, oh, the graveyard must belong to that. No, it doesn't. There's a wall, and it goes all the way to connect to the hospital. But I just totally forgot about this. So I really didn't have. We don't know if we had any experiences, but Pat and I did have an experience in the parking garage. So we're there late at night. I'm going to chop it up to maybe motion sensor lights, but all of a sudden we're sitting there chit-chatting stuff like that, and all of a sudden just the power just went out. In that parking garage, and we're just like, and of course the graveyard's right there and stuff, and I'm all like, we just kind of sat there for a bit, like not going like, ooh, or anything like that, but then the lights kick out. I'm like, it probably was a motion sensor. So that's what I was going. I mean, if it wasn't, awesome. Right. But it was just funny because Pat and I were, I'm like, yeah, this place, like literally just like, oh, this place was supposed to be haunted, right? I'm like, maybe because of the hospital, and then it's like, and we were like, oh shit. And then I just heard Pat go zip.
Yeah, you're like.
I did see a ghost. I got some ectoplasm on my hand. It was weird. Oh shit! Okay. And then I went back to Dublin. Oh, so the funny part is we stayed at the Hilton in Dublin. Yeah. Probably the worst out of all the hotels.
The Hilton.
Yeah, they fucked us on the room. We were supposed to have
how'd they fuck you on the room?
We were supposed to have a suite. So there was supposed to be 2 separate rooms and like a living room area, and then we show up there and it was literally like bed and then 2 pull-out couch beds, like in all the same room.
Hey, maybe that's what their suite is.
No, well, their picture lied then, because Pat showed me the picture. We were like, what? But I mean, it was okay and stuff like that. Went down to the bar there, the hotel bar for a little bit, and then ordering. So that was the weirdest part for me, for ordering food and drinks and everything. That it was like you had to ask, like to be like, oh, I want to keep a tab open. If you don't, they'll just close you out, give you your card back, and so on and so forth. And then even like eating, you would have to ask for the check because it's like they're not trying to rush you out, which I thought was kind of a cool thing because you do sit there and just chit chat and stuff like that. Met a lot of cool people. A lot of people.
That was one of my favorite things was meeting people.
Oh, meeting people was great. Like we met 2 girls from like Colorado. Yeah, we were just chatting with. We met German girls on the first night, which was really awesome. And I finally got to use my German line.
What'd you do?
I went up to them. I go, I don't speak that much German. I know a little bit of German. All I know is "Un Affe schleppt in the Straße." And they started dying laughing because it meant the monkey slept in the street. That's the only thing I learned from German class.
Nice.
But they spoke really good English, and they were really cool. It was funny because I was wearing my Nintendo jacket, and then me and this one girl were just talking video games. She's like, oh
cool.
yeah. And then she's like, oh, you know what's... I'm pretty sure it's big everywhere, but Battlefront is fucking huge. Like,
Fortnite?
Oh, Fortnite, yeah.
Yeah.
Fortnite. That's what everyone would start talking about. They're like, oh, my kid wants to do a YouTube channel. There's this game that came out. Like, what is it? And I'm like, I don't know. I'm thinking, like, new games like Far Cry 5. And she's like, no, but it's something kind of like that. And I'm all like, Fortnite. And they're like, yes, that's it. Yeah, everyone's playing this Fortnite shit and stuff like that. And, like, every, like, game that came up was being a little bit of stuff and then just Fortnite shit. I was like, all right.
It's taking over.
I know. I need to jump in.
You do. I
know you sent me an invite, which I didn't see because I fell asleep.
I did that on Xbox.
Yeah, I was watching shows. And I must have passed out because the next morning, the next time I logged on, I was like, oh, I got a message. And I was like, last night, I was like, oh shit, because apparently I thought it was over my jet lag, but I kept like conking out, like on the couch, even though I took a day to like kind of recuperate. But yeah, the people there were great. We got to see 2 live shows. I have to give a shout out actually because I did networking in Ireland. I gave out some cards for some stuff. So we met these women for a band. They're called the Murphy Sisters, and they're all sisters. One plays the banjo. One played the acoustic
guitar. Which I recognize because you sent a couple of videos, and I was like,
oh, I love the banjo.
The banjo player, she was in the video before, which was the night before.
Then we went to another place called McNeil's in Dublin. Yeah. And she was covering, the one guy's like other bandmate, he couldn't make the gig, so she was just doing backup for him, but then they had like dancers and shit. I was like, this is fucking legit, like kind of craziness. I'm trying to think. We didn't really meet like any assholes. There was one guy we did meet, and he wasn't really an asshole. I think he was just really drunk and just never met 2 American assholes because we threw off his game big time. I think he was trying to swoop in and sweet talk these ladies, but he was way too drunk, and Pat and I were way too much of Pat and I. So yeah, he called himself Mr. Seamus.
Okay.
So that was funny. But the German girls, they were funny with him because he was trying to shake their hand. The one girl's like, I don't like you.
Nice.
We're
just
not
straight
friends.
up?
Yeah, I don't like you. We're not friends. Leave. Like, she kept telling him that. It was pretty funny. But, he was talking about how he could change the hotel. He was talking about how much money he has. And then he was talking about how he can change the price of the hotels with his phone.
Okay.
Now, this gets great. So, our phones, smartphones, if you want to do watchdog shit, maybe. Yeah. Maybe if you have I wouldn't know how you would do that, but theoretically, there's a way to do that. Maybe. He literally had, do you remember the Verizon chocolates?
Verizon chocolates?
Yeah, the one that would it would come up and had the little keyboard, but it was mainly it was this big.
Oh, it was a phone called the chocolate.
Yeah, the chocolate.
I the first time I had Verizon was recently when.
Oh, okay. So this is a long time ago. Okay, I would say this. When we go to break, I'll pull up the picture of the chocolates and get what I'm talking about.
I'll look it up.
If you want to look it up.
Yeah.
Just so you could look at it and go, really? This is what the guy was trying to tell
Because I might recognize it. All right. Go ahead.
Yeah, talking about how he could change the price of hotels with his phone. And Pat's like, that's a bottle opener. Because you could clearly see, I
remember that.
He could clearly see he could open bottles with it, but that's what he whipped out, saying he could change the price of anything with that phone.
Okay.
And we're like...
You're like, cool, man.
Yeah, we're like, awesome.
That's circa early 2000s.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, the early 2000s called. They want their Y2K back.
Speaking of that, I'll buy that from you.
Yeah, I actually did.
Yeah, I have it right now.
I'm like, it doesn't...
It was an LG, too.
Yeah, it was an LG. But we thought that was funny. And then
It was around the time when the Apple had the fucking iPod.
Oh, yes, that's right.
And it was a phone, but it was like a music player at the same time.
Yeah, because I had one. The only problem with it is it would always get the white screen of death.
White screen of death.
Yeah. But, yeah, it was a fun phone for that time period. Well, yeah, because I used to rock out to music because I didn't have an iPad. It was like, this is what I could get before I can get an iPod. Yeah, so he was like the only...
I inherited an iPod.
You inherited one?
Yeah.
Which model?
I think I still have it, to be honest.
Oh, I still have mine.
Maybe it was I think at the time it was big. It was like a 30 gig.
Okay, yeah. Isn't that so weird to say that now? You're like a 30 gig, and that was like the top
It is,
tier.
but you know what's really kind of sucks? Is I know I have music on that iPod that I completely forgot about. and I want to know, but the battery's like shot.
You can't charge it at all?
So I can charge it, and when it's plugged in, I can like scroll
through it.
But it's just the task of doing. First of all, I have to find it.
Yeah.
And then it's like doing the task of that.
That's interesting.
I also have one of those iPod minis.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And that one's probably maybe like a 5 gig.
Yeah.
Same situation.
That's crazy.
And I have to find the hookup for it because it was that long, that really like long one, you know?
Actually, I have one of those.
Do you?
Yeah, because I even have I still have my iPad. We should just fire them up one time. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you can get it for cheap if you can still find them, the little thing. But I have one, so.
All right. Well, if I can find mine.
Like, that'd be kind of interesting because I just was thinking about the two. I'm like, I'm pretty sure there's music on there that is probably not even on Spotify.
Oh, yeah.
And I probably completely forgot about like that album. Like I have
Absolutely.
I think I have a few like MXPX albums that I know are not on Spotify, but I know they're on my my iPod.
Yeah, we should put a pin in that. That'd be interesting.
Definitely put a pin in that. But yeah, no, people there we met were friendly, great. Yeah. Like we met people from like obviously Germany. You know, Irish. We actually were talking to an oyster farmer. Which was kind of cool. He was talking about his crops and how he liked it. And we're like, well, do you sell them locally here? He's like, no, man, we're selling them out to like Japan and England and all this kind of stuff. It was just like so interesting. And yeah, everyone was just really nice and friendly. And then it was great. Our taxi back to the hotel on the last night, we actually caught a cab with an Australian and a New Zealander.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Interesting combo.
Worked together.
Absolutely.
Friends. Nice. And they're like, oh, we're just here for the night. We're flying back to London. And they were like engineers in London or something like that. And they're like, 45-minute flight.
Because Australians and New Zealanders normally don't like each other.
That's what we thought too, but we learned something new. Like we're all in the car, like, is this really happening? It was like nuts. You're like, and you just meet like all walks of life, which is just so cool. But it was great because they were talking about, they're like, well, we got to catch a flight, so fuck Ryan. Apparently, their friend Ryan, they did not care about, and they're like, Ryan fucking sucks. Oh yeah, he's a terrible person. They just started telling us about.
Where's Ryan from?
I'm guessing from either. Actually, you're right. I don't know if he was New Zealand or Australian. I don't know where Ryan's from. Because he wasn't in the car with us.
Yeah, the world will never know.
The world will never know. But yeah, so they were talking shit about Ryan, which then we started like being like, yeah, Ryan sucks, like joining in, and then like I paid for the half of the cabin for them, and then they were going to go, finish off the rest when they got to the airport. But I was all like, oh, and you can let Ryan know that us Americans think he fucking sucks, and they're like, yeah. But but it's just so much fun. And then coming back, it was weird coming back though because it snowed, and we were delayed like 2.5 hours.
When you got back in the States or from Dublin?
No, from Dublin. So we didn't even know if we were going to fly out. They even were trying to tell people, like, oh, the flight's oversold and all this kind of stuff, and it was snowing. So they did the defroster kind of like, they have these like machines that just, I was about to say de-lice the plane, but defrost the plane.
Right, yeah.
So when that happened, I was just like, fuck, I'm just going to watch movies. I'm like, we're on the plane, I'm going home, basically, kind of thing. And watching like 4.5 fucking movies with my entire like fly there and fly back, and then so it was kind of cool. It's like I've never flown out during a snowstorm, so that was cool. So I got to do that for an experience or whatnot. But they hauled ass because we were 2 hours behind, and our next flight from Philly to Phoenix was supposed to be 3:45 when it was supposed to fly out.
Yeah,
we landed at 3:38.
Whoa.
Like granted, we didn't catch that flight because there was no way we were going to make it to the gate.
Yeah.
But they already rebooked us on like a next flight, which was going to leave at like 5. So it was like, okay, so we're only going to get late back here like 2 hours later than originally planned. But I was like, that fucking Dublin flight was hauling ass.
Yeah.
And like, you left 2 hours.
Well, I wonder if they like were able to catch the wind.
I'm wondering that too, yeah.
So they were just able to power through it.
Yeah, but that was cool. And then...
how'd you do on the flight? You're a good flyer?
I'm actually...
Well, let's hold up. First of all, let's back up. Speaking of flights.
I was actually going to bring that up, and then you were like... so the flight...
So this motherfucker on the flight out there...
Okay, well, no. Let's be fair. From my flight to Phoenix to Philly was a shitty flight for me.
Word.
Because I was in the front where you couldn't have anything in front of you. You had to put all your shit up there. I couldn't grab my headphones in time because I was getting yelled at all these people. I sit down on the thing. Supposedly more legroom is fucking bullshit. So I couldn't even stretch out or anything like that. I'm trying to sleep. The woman next to me, I don't know what the fuck she's doing on the plane, but she's like working on some fucking PowerPoint presentation or fucking like paint. I don't give a shit. I don't care. All I know is she kept, every time I would finally be like, okay, I'm going to sleep.
Yeah.
Get hit in the, side by her going like, oh, I gotta make this PowerPoint. I'm like, I don't give a shit. I hope the company fires you. You fuck. So that was shitty flight.
Okay, cool.
Then we get to the next flight.
Which is like, what, 3-4 hours?
That was like 4 hours, yeah.
Weird.
4 hours of pure shit.
All right, go ahead.
So then we get to the next place, and we lucked out, and we were upgraded to business class, and that was fucking legit.
Yeah.
And it sucks, though, because now that I've lived that, going back to coach on the way home, I was fucking like, fuck this. I need to live the high life.
No, for sure. That's good. You sent this Marco Polo. You guys get in your fucking seats. And I was like, this motherfucker. First of all, you guys paid nothing for your flights.
Yeah.
And then these fucker get business class, and then you send the video of you like sipping your fucking champagne or whatever, and I was like, you enjoy your flight. No, I was super pumped that you got that because I would have fucking loved that.
Oh, it's nuts. Like
I only joke because I love.
No, I know you do, but now I can appreciate when someone writes in and goes, I didn't get business class. I'm like, oh yeah, I'd be fucking pissed too. Here's your money back, kind of thing for like the downgrade. Because
especially that flight too, because that's like fucking 8-10 hours.
Yeah, that was I think it was like it was either a 7 to 8 hour flight. I think it was. But yeah, it was great. You get like your own fucking throne. That's literally what it is. I literally felt like I was just like waiting for Sean Bean to show up and cut my head off. But I was like, I'm going to enjoy this. But as soon as you show up, I still have it. It's like they give you a toiletry bag. So you get all this shit in there, like you get earplugs, a nice like sleep mask. They even give you these socks, best fucking socks, airline socks, best fucking socks.
Did you keep them?
Oh fuck! I kept everything in that. I was like, I'm taking this. I don't give a shit. Yeah. They gave you complimentary like earphones, but then they give you these like Bose ones that like plug into like the side, and then it's just like for the interaction thing. And they have like fucking every like movie you could think of. Like
yeah, the movies are rad because they have the relevant ones.
Yeah, it's like new releases. And you're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
So I was able to watch Coco. And then I went to bed because I'm like, I should probably get some sleep. I really wanted to watch more movies. I was like, fuck, I gotta catch up. But it was just nuts because it's like, and then it's like, oh yeah. So then you get the meals. So you get a menu. They're like, oh, what do you want? And you're like, oh, I'll get this. Oh, if you want a second choice or whatnot. They not only do they bring that out, but they hit this, they open this thing. You have to push down on the table, and it rises up like a fucking phoenix.
It's your dinner tray.
Your
like
dinner,
a fucking phoenix
comes out, lands, and then so you're like, oh, this is fancy. No, they fancy it up again. They come by and they're like, oh, and they put down a little tablecloth.
Oh, what?
I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
Whoa.
Give you that, then like, oh, you want some drinks, so you get some more drinks, and then they give you just a bowl of mixed nuts, like fancy nuts. So you're like,
yeah.
this is amazing. So you're having those and everything. They finish that, and it's like, oh, here's dinner. Oh, this is great.
What'd you eat?
So I got this, like, it was like this fried chicken, but it had like buffalo sauce on the side, this really kick-ass like salad, and then like, it was like,
that's like instant farts.
It was like a shrimp cocktail, but I forget what the sauce was on it, but it was really fucking good. It wasn't like the normal kind of like, not tartar sauce, was it the, is it tartar sauce the red sauce?
No, cocktail sauce?
Cocktail sauce. Cocktail? What is it called? Clearly, I had no business being in business class.
Perfect. Awesome. That's great. Absolutely.
You get done with that, and they're like, "Oh, do you want a dessert?" What? So I got like just some like this like caramelized like ice cream, which I was like, "This is amazing." They're like, "Oh, do you want like a different thing to drink instead of like to go with your dessert?" I'm like, "Yeah." They're like, "You just want straight Baileys?" I'm like, "Yeah." Like I just kept saying yes to like everything. So got like a lot of drinks on the plane for free. Then take a nap on the plane, because the whole fucking bed just like the chair is the bed. You get a nice blanket and everything, then this comfortable pillow. You're like, this is amazing. Man. Like a big fucking pillow.
Oh my gosh, I would sleep so good.
Oh, we did. Like I was surprised I woke up and then even Patrick was like on his flight. He's like, yeah, I got upgraded too and stuff like that. But he actually had to pay. Like he did it's like a lottery thing for his thing. So he like threw down $200 and whatever. But like now we're all dreading coming back. We're like, we're not going to get business class. This is going to suck on the way back. I got to sit and coach like an animal,
Welcome to my world.
Yeah, but so I figured it out if I time it, if I leave maybe on like a Thursday to fly out, and then maybe like come back on a Tuesday or a Wednesday, I can guarantee getting business class, and not too many people are flying out that way. So I can try to get upgraded like that way. But I'll see how to play my cards. If I can beat the system. I got it by the ass, man. But yeah, no, it was fun. Coming back to work actually wasn't as bad. We were like super busy because like obviously there's been this winter storm called Toby that's been attacking everything.
I've seen the memes, like the Office memes.
I've not seen those yet. I forgot about Toby being
the winter storm Toby. And
I was just thinking about my cat just being like, meow,
oh, nice, yeah.
But he's lost weight.
Good.
So I picked him up from my parents. He enjoyed himself at my parents, but I guess having stairs like helped him like go up and down and stuff like that. But like my parents were like, yeah, we just gave him 2 cups a day. I'm like, perfect. So that's all I'm doing now because I've been meaning to cut him back on that.
Yeah.
And then so I was like, yay! But he's been like so active. Like he's now He's jumping on the table more. And he's also been sleeping in his little like tower. And he's like, oh, you haven't done that in a while. I was like, you were fat. You can fit in anything, could you?
Nice.
So getting his shit together, but yeah, Ireland was fun. I definitely want to travel there again. There's a bunch of I'm already planning like other trips now. I'm like, where else do I want to go, kind of thing. So, but yeah, it was fun. But yeah, no, it's going back to flying and breaking things. I fly. It's weird. This has been actually really good flights for me.
Yeah.
I usually fly really bad. I'm starting to believe I might also have anxiety because that was my biggest fear going over to Ireland and not having my centering tools with me because I was like, am I going to be okay? Am I not going to be okay? So flights, pretty much the flight was the only time I was really kind of just like irritated with a lot of stuff where I'm just like, usually I'm just like, whatever it is, just move on.
Yeah.
But I would have to say our landings were the best landings I've ever had in an airplane.
Cool.
Those are that's the thing I hate the most because someone always does that. It slows everything down and then it does the like they always bounce it and every single one was like just like this smooth, like, I'm like, perfect. I'm like, finally, I have pilots. Not, I let the co-pilot take over today, some bullshit.
I think the act of flying is stressful. The airport, everything.
I will agree with that, because when I came back, when we were leaving, I had to go through security like 3 fucking times.
Yeah.
And that's the thing I hate the most, I think. I love visiting places. I think the airport stuff is like just what everyone hates.
Yeah. And, it's just the times because all this bullshit has happened and, security is on high and everything like that. But the act of flying kind of sucks. When you're in the air, you're like, sweet, fuck, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, if you're me, you can't sleep. Like, fuck, here we go. I'll listen to podcasts or whatever. But, yeah.
Since I don't know if it's all flights now, I just noticed it was on like the ones from coming back from Ireland and going to Ireland, but like everything has like a USB charger now, like on the seats.
Yeah,
we were on.
I think it depends on the plane, obviously.
That's what I was thinking too.
Had the USB chargers and like on the rest.
Yeah,
underneath the seat rest. Even on like the TV screen area, there's one up there. But you're also going to be on that plane for a significant amount of hours, so they got to make it convenient for you. If you're just doing a fucking 4-hour flight,
well, that's the thing I was curious about. I was curious how much those charges are for, like the capacity is just for like cell phones and like minor stuff. Because I was like, fuck, if I had the switch, just plug that in and hardwire.
I think it's a thing, man, because
because I didn't
gamer podcasts and shit talk about it. Like I took my Switch and did all that.
Yeah,
shit,
yeah. So I mean, it's that's like I didn't bring it because I was like, I'm never gonna touch it or whatnot, which was right because I didn't play it. But then we were on the plane, I was like, oh fuck, especially on the flight from Philly back to Phoenix. I'm like, I could have probably just popped in and just started playing, like just got sucked into Mario or something like that and just like zoned out. So I think next time I'm just like, fuck it, bring the Switch.
I think domestic and shit. I think just it depends, man. There's like a time and a place for it.
But yeah, it was. It was really, really good.
I'm super pumped that you did that. You had fun. I was really excited. We've talked about it, and like you talked about, I want to travel. I want to travel. I want to travel. Do it. And you never did it.
And then I did it.
You did it.
And I'll never. So do it
now,
again.
like, no, not even that. You did it, and now you have the bug.
Yeah. Now I'm like, I want to go here. I want to go there and stuff like that. But I know I want to plan it like we did, where we're actually hitting more places than just going So another part that was my favorite part of the trip had nothing to do with Ireland or anything. That was the Philly airport. If you have a chance to just land in Philly and have a few hours there, take a gander around. They're very proud of their state, which is fine because Arizona's the same way. You walk in, it's like all the. I'm trying to remember. They still have that. I remember being little, and it was always like the Native American stuff, like set up in the Sky Harbor airport and whatnot. So Philly has this wall at one point that has all the movies made in Philadelphia. And you're like, okay, and you got Rocky. And it's weird because it's like Rocky and then Rocky 4, and you're like, oh, so 2 and 3 weren't good enough to be filmed here? I want to know that story.
Right.
There's the film I'm going to be making next year for the Oscars. Is what? Why? Then you see stuff like Philadelphia Story. You're like, I would hope so, you know. But then there's one that I'm like, I would take this down. I would not be proud of this. No one should be proud of this. Even the people who were in the movie are probably not proud of it, but the movie Mannequin.
I don't know, man. There might be like an underground Mannequin.
There might be,
club.
but I will say this: the tagline for the movie. You know, everyone always usually has a really good like tagline on those old posters. This one was like, "Some guys have all the luck," and I'm like, "How? He's fucking a doll.
Yeah.
How is that lucky?" If anything, if you wanted to make it like kind of funny or whatnot, I mean, now if you say it, it's probably offensive. Back then, when the movie came out, it's all like, finally, a woman who doesn't talk back. You know. Yeah, Mannequin. But it's like at that point, I'm like, I don't even know. But I was like, yeah, just remove this one.
That's funny because that's like late 80s, early 90s.
Yeah, it's such an obscure, like, when you see everything else that's filmed there, and you're just like,
I mean, maybe it did a good job.
It could have.
It's reputable enough for them to put a movie
they're like, look, no one's filming in Philadelphia anymore. We have an empty spot in it. Put the mannequin up. I don't wanna. Put the fucking mannequin poster up, all right? And then the guy's hanging up going, some guys have all the luck.
I'm going to steal this in 20 years.
Steal this in 20 years. But I think we're going to take a short break because I want to talk at long lengths about your little weekend you had.
Cool.
So, but yeah, we'll go to a short break. But this short musical break is brought to you by Revenge Lover. Stand out from the crowd. For samples and inquiries, please visit revengelover.com. Mention you heard it on the 4i Radio Network to receive 10% off of your first order. Bye.
Hold up.
I'm also like, I need a beer.
Wait a minute now.
Beer time.
Hold up. You did? First thing in the morning when I wake up, boil up to the kitchen and I cut it up. Got the toast on deck, so I spread it up with the sunny side eggs and the skillet up. Now you know I had to go ahead and level up. Avocado so fresh, can't get enough. Orange juice in the fridge, so I pour it up. Hands up real high for the breakfast club. Avocado, 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 avocado. Yeah, and you know what's up. Avocado, 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 avocado. Yeah, and you know what's up. Break it down, right here, like this, like that. Bring it right back, right here, like this, like that. Cut it up, 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 cut it up. Stir the guac, 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 stir the guac. Let me see you just clap, 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 clap. Let me see you just clap, 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 clap. You can put it on toast, put it on your salad, any way you want. You can have it, you can get it on the side. Put it in your sandwich, you can mix it up any way you wanna have it. Avocado, 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 avocado. Yeah, and you know what's up. Avocado, 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 avocado. Yeah, and you know what's up. Avocado, 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 avocado. Yeah, and you know what's up. Avocado, 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 avocado. Yeah, and you know what's up. Hold up. Pull up. You can pull up. Pull up. You did. When I look into your eyes, I wonder how the hell you got so far from under all the things that we've been through. If I steal the well you'll navigate and pick a song I like, we'll show up late to our funeral, past the town where I was born. Now we belong nowhere. got no place to fall, no chance at all. It's days like these when all the world makes perfect sense. We finally see without our eyes, so know we can handle this. If tomorrow takes it all away, we still got more than we'll ever know. So close your eyes, we made it back to the 10 of quarter zone. All the darkness in the world I see, and the trouble with the name I bring all fade away for moments at a time. Surrounded by the talk of spring and the revolution it would bring to this beat up town where I was born. 'Cause you and I both know there's no place to hide, just time alone. It's days like these when all the world makes perfect sense. We finally see without our eyes, so know we can handle this. If tomorrow takes it all away, we still got more than we'll ever know. So close your eyes, we made it back to the 10 of quarter zone. Yes, ships sink faster than the sun. Your life jacket will save no one. This ain't no place to lose your mind. I'm getting out of mind. It's days like these when all the world makes perfect sense. To finally see without our eyes, to know we can handle this. If tomorrow takes it all away, we still got more than we'll ever know. So close your eyes, we made it back to the town of Corazon. Baby, we are home.
We're nothing more than friends. You're not my lover, more like a brother. I know you since we were like 10. Yeah, don't mess it up, talking that shit. Only gonna push me away, that's it. When you say you love me, that made me crazy. Here we go again. Don't go look at me with that look in your eye. You really ain't going nowhere without a fight. You can't be reasoned with them, don't be impolite. I've told you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,000 times. Haven't I made it obvious? Haven't I made it clear? Want me to spell it out for you? F-R-I-N-D-S. Haven't I made it obvious? Haven't I made it clear? Want me to spell it out for you? F-R-I-N-D-S. F-R-I-N-D-S. Have you got no shame? You looking insane, turning up at my door. It's 2 in the morning, the rain is pouring. Haven't we been here before? Don't mess it up, talking that shit. Only gonna push me away, that's it. Have you got no shame? You looking insane. Here we go again. So don't go look at me with that look in your eye. You really ain't going nowhere without a fight. You can't be reasoned with them, don't be impolite. I've told you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,000 times. Haven't I made it obvious? Haven't I made it clear? Want me to spell it out for you? F-R-I-N-D-S. Haven't That's how you spell friends. Friends. Get that shit inside your head. No, no, yeah. Friends. We're just friends. So don't go look at me with that look in your eye. You really ain't going nowhere without a fight. You can be reasoned, but don't be impolite. I've told you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,000 times. Haven't I made it obvious? Haven't I made it clear? One more said it obvious. F-R-I-N-D-S. Haven't I made it obvious? Haven't I made it clear? One more said it obvious. F-R-I-N-D-S. F-R-I-N-D-S. Ooh, ooh, There's blood in my mouth 'cause I've been biting my tongue all week. I keep on talking trash, but I never say anything. And the talking leads to touching, and the touching leads to sex. And then there is no mystery left. And it's bad news. Baby, I'm bad news. I'm just bad news, bad news, bad news. I know I'm alone if I'm with or without you. But just being around you offers me another form of relief. When the loneliness leads to bad dreams, and the bad dreams lead me to calling you, and I call you and say, come here. And it's bad news. Baby, I'm bad news. I'm just bad news, bad news, bad news. And it's bad news. Baby, it's bad news. It's just bad news, bad news, bad news. 'Cause you're just damage control for a walking corpse like me, like you. 'Cause we'll all be portions for foxes. Yeah, we'll all be portions for foxes. There's a pretty young thing in front of you, and she's real pretty and she's real into you, and then she's sleeping inside of you. And the talking leads to touching, then the touching leads to sex, and then there is no mystery left. And it's bad news. I don't blame you. I do the same thing. I get lonely too.
are back. Hello? Am I on?
Yep, we're good.
Okay. I can barely hear myself.
Really?
Yeah, that's weird.
Hold on. How about that?
Hello. There we go.
Welcome back, dude.
All right. Yeah, I'm trying something new with the mic. I saw Stubbs do it on B Horrorcast where he had it like down here, and I'm all like, oh, that makes fucking sense. And you can look at everything, and it sounds good. Stubbs is always...
Fucking loving Stubbs,
I
baby.
love Stubbs.
I love him.
Every time he comes over, he makes me drinks.
Stubbs is...
Tells me I'm beautiful.
Stubbs... He tells you you're beautiful?
Yeah.
He tells you you're beautiful?
Yeah. He's like, you are beautiful.
No matter what they say.
Here's a cocktail.
Sweet.
But yes, so enough about my boring week.
It was not a boring
I know.
week. It was great.
I just felt really bad because I kind of commandeered the show there. But
Not mad at
but
all.
you, how are you? I was gone for a week.
Yellow.
You did good. Did you do well by yourself? Were you fine?
Yeah. Did it? I survived, man.
You survived. Okay.
Yep, I survived a week without you. What a concept.
With or without you.
You too. Yeah, did great, man. So we talked about the scuba certification. You know,
Yes.
we got that as like a anniversary gift and stuff. Well, we started it, and last week you were in Ireland, and last week I had to complete my my e-learning class, which is like 10 to 12 hours.
Shit.
It was long, dude. It was long and it sucked. And you had to take tests. And my final score, I had to do 75% or better.
Okay.
My final score was an 82.
Okay.
So I passed.
Yeah.
But I'm not proud of myself. But I also went through all this shit really quick.
But that's still pretty good, though. For going through
it's
things
like a
pretty
low
quick.
B. It's a low B.
It's a low. Hey, it's a B.
It's a BC. Hey, I was a BC student, so
Hey, it's better to be a BC student than you're going to see a next year student. So,
good call.
yeah.
So did that, and last weekend we did dives and the pool, and Saturday we had like this classroom session in the morning, just to like teach us about like what's going to be happening in the next couple of days, and giving us pointers and things like that. And then we went to this place called Evo Swim School and got acquainted with the gear and the gear and the pool setting, and it was like a maybe 5-6 feet deep pool.
Okay.
So, you know, just kind of get acquainted underwater
Yeah,
with all
yeah.
this shit on. And then Sunday we went to McClintock High School, and they have a diving pool, so the deepest point would be 12 feet.
Okay.
And so we did deeper dives there, and we're working on safety skills and things like that. And this weekend we go to Lake Pleasant, Saturday and Sunday.
Oh, okay.
To do even deeper dives. We're going to be going 20 feet. Our certification grants us ability to go 60 feet.
Oh, okay.
And you know, it's awesome. Like, I'm super pumped that I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Like, I've wanted to do this for a very long time, and when I'm out in the ocean, it's going to be amazing. Like, that's just going to be up my wheelhouse. My issue with it, and I think a lot of this is insanely mental, is my ability to equalize. And when I say that means to pressurize, because obviously, just like when you go in an airplane, you know, your ears pop and stuff, you have to equalize to the pressure. Well, you have to do the same thing going deep down into the water. My left ear equalizes very well, my right ear does not. So going down at least even 12 feet, I had issues, like a lot of pressure, and I just couldn't get it right. And this whole week, like, my ear has just been off.
Now, I know you just said there was water in it.
I had water in it for a couple of days.
So you got the water out. Now, do you think, now that the water's out, do you just think it's all like there's something wrong, or do you think that there's something wrong? Like you're psyching yourself out?
I think I'm psyching myself out. I think I'm concentrating on my ears a lot more than I would normally. The slightest thing where, like, I hear something muffled, I'm like, okay, what's going on? I do feel like I still have a little bit of water in there because I can feel shit moving around.
Yeah.
Today, I'm actually pretty good, but my ears were also, both of them were popping a lot today.
Okay.
Like, I would swallow and I'd hear pop, pop.
Yeah.
And so I went on Google, and it's like, well, you still have, like, pressure shit in there. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just in my shit. I'm nervous. I'm nervous for tomorrow and Sunday because I'm going deeper and I don't want to have the same shit happen that I had this past week. But it's okay if it does. Mm-hmm. I go slow and it's okay if I swim up a little bit and just take my time. I don't know, man.
I say, Matthew,
I don't know.
Once you try to get, I'll put it this way, you start getting in your head, you take yourself out of your head. You put me in your head, and I'll just go, you could do it, Matthew. You got this.
Thanks, bud.
Because then you don't have yourself going, what are you doing? Don't do this. So you just go, Matthew, can you leave? And then I'll step in and just be like, you got this, man. Just do it!
Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah. Get out of here, Shyla. I don't have a job!
No, so, yeah, we're
but I do.
that. I got to be at fucking Lake Pleasant at 8 a.m. tomorrow, so that's going to be a thing.
Oh, yeah. Hope I don't keep you out too late.
No, we're good. My brother's going to be watching Owen tomorrow.
Oh, very nice.
So, he's funny. He was like, yeah, he originally couldn't do it, and then he hit me up later and was like, yeah, I can do it, whatever. And he's like, you just got to teach me what to do. Which is funny because, like, of course we would. Like,
yeah.
We're leaving our kid with you. We're just like, later, figure it out.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I totally get it. But the reason why I laugh at that is because it's like, I know I would be in that same position if I had, like, I was in that same position with, the cat, like, trying to explain, just taking care of a cat to my parents because they've never had a cat, apparently.
It's a cat.
I'm like, it's like a dog.
It's a cat.
Yeah, I know.
Put out food, put out water, you're good.
It's like that, but
he's going to hide under a fucking bed or something for 48 hours because he's like,
sure.
I don't know where the fuck
I don't know where the fuck I'm doing and stuff like that. But, like, no, here. It's you're just like, here, Owen, good luck.
Owen, this is your uncle. Uncle, this is Owen. We'll be back later.
Yeah, we'll be back in 2 days. Yeah, no. But hey, you know what? I give him props for actually asking because some people would be like, they might just assume.
You didn't ask. I asked him.
Oh, you asked? No, I meant like he told you that you're gonna teach me how to.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what I meant. No,
good point.
That's yeah. Hey, can I watch Owen when you guys are gone? You're like, we're not. What?
Shit. I mean, if you did that, I'd be like, fuck yeah, of course.
No, I just meant like you're just like here, bye.
Yeah.
And then walk
Later,
away.
fend for yourself. Don't kill him.
He's like, all right, I'm going to put you down and I'm going to Google a lot right now.
Dude,
what do
Owen's,
you do with the baby?
Yeah, exactly. YouTube, help me. Baby, babysitting, first time.
Yeah.
I can only imagine the videos that would pop up for
I
that.
know. Now, you see, when you're babysitting, you don't get a baby, you just get a babe and some roofies.
This one has so many millions of plays. This has got to be good.
Yeah, this has got to be the best video out of everyone.
babies on your fucking roofies.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
I call it the Roofie Baby Hour. Another hit show on NBC. But speaking of, so I was trying to think. So Olympics are over. They've ended back in. I'm sorry, we haven't done like a show, and like we've been off and on. So I'm trying to figure out what's left. But yeah, so we're getting towards the summer movie season.
Summer movie season.
And a lot of movies were pushed up. One of them, of course, being The Avengers, Infinity Gauntlet.
Infinity War.
Yeah. Well, Infinity Gauntlet is in it, so.
Good point. Yeah, the third trailer.
Third trailer dropped. I saw that when I was in Ireland, and I was like, oh, I got to send it over to you. That's what I'm curious when you guys actually got to see it, because I didn't know if it dropped, like,
Yeah.
your time or my time.
You got it before us.
So, but that was pretty amazing.
So I'm super pumped for that movie. Cap dies, right? He has to die.
Well, everyone thought he was going to die. But he might not die until Avengers 4, because apparently Avengers 4 is going to be his last film.
That would make sense.
They just released that story like this week. I was like, why are you doing that now? Can't we just watch the movies and then go like, oh, what? People probably are going to die, because I think they're going to start phasing out the old school Avengers and that's why they're training Spider-Man, Doctor Strange, all these people might become the new Avengers. or whatnot. And then you can do a couple of films down the road, bring everyone back, and be like, oh, Captain's not dead or whatnot.
Right.
But, yeah, I'm not sure what's going to happen in this one, but I know some people are going to die.
Let him fucking die.
Or get fucking destroyed or whatnot. The one thing I'm still asking questions about is where is Ant-Man and Hawkeye?
Yeah, we haven't seen anything about Hawkeye or I thought Ant-Man was in the first one.
I haven't seen him in any of them.
Maybe he's not in it.
No, well, Paul Rudd is in it, and same with who's the Jeremy Renner?
Yeah.
He's also listed in the cast and everything like that. My theory is this how they defeat Thanos card, where they're not showing them in the trailers yet, and when they finally do show up, they're literally, I don't know if Marvel's going to do this, they probably won't, because then it's kind of literally just ripping off a DC comic. Yeah. Basically, it was the Atom and Green Arrow, and they're fighting Darkseid, which is pretty much Thanos.
Yeah.
They shot an arrow, and he catches it. He's like, oh, you think an arrow would have destroyed me? But it turns out the Atom was on it, got so small to get inside Darkseid's brain, and just started ripping out, like, brain cells and stuff like that, and destroying his brain from the inside. And then he would just became, like, this crippling mess kind of thing. So I'm like, are they going to try to do one of those with Ant-Man? And then it's funny, I mentioned that on B Horrorcast.
With Hawkeye and the arrow.
Hawkeye and, Ant-Man.
And then he get... Shit.
And then Sarah was like, well, they already kind of did that in Captain America Civil War where he was inside of Iron Man's suit ripping apart stuff. I go, yes, but maybe that was a,
precursor.
Like a precursor of, like, we've done this before.
It's familiar. Like,
it's familiar.
Oh, I forgot that he had that ability.
Yeah, kind of thing. But, I mean, I don't know. I'm like, I have no idea how they're going to fight Thanos. I have no idea how they're going to fight his other, like, quote-unquote, 4 horsemen of apocalypse.
That's the thing. We haven't seen a lot of them.
We only saw one so far. They've seen the toys. And the one that they showed was in the newest trailer where, like, it has Doctor Strange getting, like, all these needles in him, and then it just has the guy go, like, shh.
So here's the thing. So I really hope those characters are fucking badass. I don't want them to be on screen for, like, 5 minutes and, like, the Avengers and shit just, like, kick their ass. Like, we see their ability and we're like, oh, shit, let's do this. Have them on screen for, like, a bit. Give them some screen time and, like see some fucking shit.
Yeah, I think they're planning on that, though, because there's, like, stuff where it's like, I know you saw in one of the trailers, there's the weapon that one of them has that's, like, stealing the stone from Vision's head, but you haven't seen who that person is kind of thing. So I have a feeling they are going to hopefully give them, like, some good, like, screen time and not just, like, don't be like Mortal Kombat where it's all like, I'm here, oh, something fell on me. Like, Mortal Kombat 2 is full of that. Right. But, yeah, so I'm excited. And then, of course, another trailer came out this week.
Just moving on.
Oh, did you want to talk more Infinity War?
It was just a quick transition.
Oh, well, I'm just excited for this one because Deadpool.
This is your dude.
That was just I can't wait. This looks like fun. So they released the first trailer.
It was a good long trailer too.
Yeah, it was a good long trailer. Terry Crews is in it.
Yeah,
I was like, oh shit,
that was surprising. I didn't know he was in it.
I didn't know either until that trailer, and everyone else was the same way. So they've been keeping a lot of things like under wraps. Because I had no idea the X-Force, his team, the X-Force, was going to be in this movie.
Yeah.
I thought it was just like they were going to gear up to an X-Force movie.
I love that line. The X-Force. That's a little redundant, right?
Yeah. All right, let's go.
T.J. Miller is in this.
Yeah, I didn't know if he was going to be in it or not. And same with his girlfriend.
Yeah. She's
back in it too.
Like,
so
kiss me like you, whatever. Then they start fucking.
Oh, he's like, oh, sorry, I'm late. I had to grab all the gluten in the world and send it up into space, so it can't hurt us anymore.
Yeah. Good line.
Yeah, just stuff like that. I like how they ended the trailer too. They're like, no, yeah, that's what they do. It's a little bit of the first one, big stuff in the second one. Won't even need to have to do a third one. Pfft, no, nailed it on the second one.
The movie's going to be great.
Yeah, it's going to be great. And I think it's
I love the scene, too, where he's, like, hugging Colossus and grabs his ass.
When he's spinning around in Professor X's, like, chair. I was like, oh, man. It does kind of make me sad that I'm glad Logan got the movie that he got and they finished off for that character, but I would have just loved him. I would have loved him and Hugh Jackman to do those characters in a movie together. That would have been fun.
I'm pumped to watch the Ryan Reynolds movie junket, where you go because the movie's getting closer, but he's going to go out and start doing like the press tour.
All that stuff for it.
It's probably already even started right now, but getting the full swing,
Oh yeah, because he did that the last time, too, They did like the Deadpool needs like a sidekick on somebody's like late night show. But yeah, that's right. He's going to start doing all that kind of stuff again.
And it's been a while since we've seen him. Like
Ryan Reynolds?
Yeah. Honestly, like
it's been a year, at least 2 years since the last movie came out.
2 years for that.
I'm trying to remember what else he was coming out. Hold on.
Bless you, dude.
Man, these
Wow.
fucking allergies.
Welcome home.
No. No.
Dude, watch you been allergic to Toby the whole time.
Oh my god, I had to kill him. You're like, you can't just give him away. I'm like, no, just gotta murder him.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
Yeah, right.
that.
Murder him, bathe in his blood. Is that how you get rid of stuff?
He'd go on the farm.
Oh, farm. Oh, okay.
You need help? Just kidding.
I come walking up to a farm with a dead cat. They're like, what happened? I was like, well, I did step
Don't worry,
B
dude.
before
I'll take
A.
this one. We found it on the side of the road.
Oh, there you go. Oh, good pull.
We love you, Toby.
It's like, how'd you do that one? He's like, oh, I saw you sort of Fuck, I can't
Want to take that one again?
Yeah, let me hold on. Caesar. No, Caesar Koze. Caesar Koze. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I think you're right. Caesar Cozy?
I think so. From Usual Suspects, where you just are sick and stuff from the room. Yeah.
Sorry, dude.
Oh man, it's been a while. It's been a while.
Your allergies are fucked, man.
Yeah.
You're like,
Oh man, maybe I want to touch myself in front of myself, you know. But yeah, so movies are coming out. Rampage is looking pretty good. They moved up their date.
I might skip Rampage.
You might skip it.
Yeah. I didn't skip Jumanji. Enjoyed Jumanji, but Rampage I might skip.
No, that's fine. Well, I'm just trying to think of what other stuff is coming out. Oh, Ready Player One, which if you guys have
Out
not
right now. It's out now.
Is that out now?
Oh, did it come out today?
Did it come out today? Or does it come out next week?
I think it came out today.
I have to double check that. Something came out today. I'm trying to remember because I know the Geeks Who Ate was doing a contest for it, and they said it was next week to see the movie.
I could be wrong.
I don't know. The only thing I can think of is coming out next week just because it has a 3-day weekend. Like it might come out on Thursday for the 29th, and then Friday. A lot of people might have off. Some people won't have off.
I have it off.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Nice.
Do you?
Yeah.
Sweet,
I've
man.
been having it off ever since I've started working.
Let's see. Opening day is March 29th. Next week.
Thursday. Called it.
Don't fucking Kobe your shit. Get the fuck out. I swat that basketball away.
You can't swat that basketball away. You know why?
Why?
Because Avengers got my back on the 29th of April. Boom.
Motherfucker, you and your shit.
I think that's all I got.
You know what? I ain't even mad at you, dude.
I'm very curious with that, the new Wes Anderson movie, though, that's coming out with the dogs, Isles of the Dogs.
Ooh, I have not heard
You
about
haven't seen
this.
that yet?
No.
Oh, so Sarah...
Wait, did this come out through South by?
I think so. It actually might have come out today. I'm not sure. But yeah, it's like all done in the style of like Fantastic Mr. Fox. So it's all that stop motion kind of stuff.
But that's
again.
all dogs?
But it's all dogs, and the concept is like all these
dude.
dogs are put on an island because they're from Japan, and Japan doesn't have any more room for dogs or whatnot.
Yeah.
And I guess a kid comes in and tries to get his dog back, so these other dogs try to help the kid find it. I'm guessing that's all I got from the trailers. But what was really cool about it, so they got Matthew and Sarah got a lot of swag for that movie for them doing the Geek Suite stuff, and they put together this thing today for these cookies. But they got these figures from that thing, so it's all the dogs and the child. I literally thought it was part of the movie of how those figures looked. Like on that picture, I was literally thought like, oh, they must have photoshopped, and I'm like, oh no, they just did that themselves again, because that's what they do very well. I was actually giving them a compliment.
Good at it.
Oh, I was giving them compliments on the '80s one they were doing for the '80s party, like all the pictures for that.
Yeah. Did you get to check out the segment that they did on?
No, I haven't.
The news?
I have to go back and watch. I've been catching
Well, they
up.
posted it. I haven't seen it yet either.
I'll have to look at it, but yeah, I've been like trying to catch up with like everything since I got back.
They posted the morning that it was going to air, and like I should make it, but we just haven't seen it yet. But
All good. But actually,
did you guys try that? You picked up the whiskey?
Yes.
Did you try it?
Oh, yes. I totally forgot to. Yeah, we went to a whiskey museum when we were there, and we get this really cool tour, and we got to try all these whiskeys. So Jameson.
Yeah.
They were telling us like Jameson. They're like, why is Jameson like the number one selling kind of Irish whiskey in America? Is it because of the taste? Is it because it's aged in a barrel for 7 years?
Because it's Jameson?
No, the bottle, because the bottle is green.
Oh.
And everyone just goes, oh, green, Ireland, oh, it's Irish whiskey, and they buy that.
Word.
And I'm like, that's crazy. So I'm trying to remember, there's these, so they gave us like a...
Bottle is key.
And I'm trying to remember the names. I only remember the one. But there's a high-end one, there's a kind of a low-end one. You have that, you're like, okay, it's not good, but it's not bad. Then this other one was really weird. Like, some people said they would taste bananas or pineapple. Like, it was like this weird kind of like thing. Then we got to this one. This was my favorite Irish whiskey, and I got a bottle, and you can get it in the States, and I'm pretty sure I'm giving some of these out for people for Christmas and stuff like that.
Nice.
Powers whiskey. Actually, I have one bottle over here. We actually gave it to Stubbs and them last night when they were on B Horrorcast, and they absolutely loved it. They were like, this is really freaking good. Then there's this one. There's this one. I'm trying to remember the name of it because we are going to taste it on the show with them because I told them about it. So you have it. It's a very smoky whiskey. So you can smell it's very smoky. You taste it. You're like, and when you taste it, it's kind of like ew. It's ill whiskey. But they're like, no, it's a higher end whiskey. But you're like, Then he goes, okay, we'll do this. Take a little bit of it, rub it on your palm, get it all in there, and then hold it over your face. Basically, do the Bane as tight as you can, and then breathe in.
Yep.
Like do like one or two breaths, pick it up, drink it again, completely different flavor. And you're like, that's fucking nuts.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
So, but yeah,
that's a different element to it.
But I highly recommend if people go to Dublin. It's in Dublin. Just look for the Whiskey Museum tour, and it's cool because you can do two tours. You can do a quick tour, and you just kind of taste whiskey and stuff like that, or you can get like the history of the whiskey. So we did the history of it because we thought that was cool, and that was really cool. It was just a little intimate group. They bring you to these different rooms and be like, this is how they used to do it, this is this, and give you a little bit of history and stuff. But yeah, then we learned a lot about whiskey. So then every place we went to and I wanted whiskey, I was like, oh, can I get a Powers? So the one I have is like the Powers Gold Standard.
Right.
Then there's a lower one from that. There's that. I think they have 3 of them at least at Total Wine. I know that for a fact. But then they have like another one of the bigger like high-end bottles. I think it was like $89 or something like that. But this is like for $10 more.
Yeah,
it's that instead of the $19.99 for Jameson.
Can I try that next week?
Yeah, actually, that's what we're planning on. So since we'll have Sarah and Stubbs on, actually, if you want to have some after the show,
I need next week.
That's fine. But yeah, next week we're going to do that one, and we're going to do the other one that you have to rub it on your hands and smell.
Oh, yes.
So I want to get everyone's like opinion on that one. So yeah, I put together a little segment called "Let's Get Drunk on Whiskey." Wow! And everyone's like, "Oh, is it your Saturday?" I'm like, "Fuck you! It's a Thursday, and you know it." But yeah, no, that was really...
so aggressive,
I'm
dude.
so aggressive today. I don't know if it's high energy or just haven't been in front of a mic in a while.
You were in front of a mic earlier this week, dude.
Matthew, I can't remember what happened 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah,
Give me a fucking break. You remember.
I do remember when I guessed the date correct when Ready Player One comes out. Boom.
You motherfucker. Dude, I thought we were past that, dude, and you have to bring that shit up?
Because you know why, Matthew? I have to live in the past.
You do that shit one more time and go walk out of this fucking place?
And come back next week?
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, I didn't know if you wanted to... Do you want to talk some music? You hit me with some new tracks. And then we also have had... I don't know if you've been using your Discover Weekly now a lot.
I haven't been using it a lot.
But have you been at least trying to dive into it at least once a week, if you can?
I have.
Okay, very cool.
Yeah, I've got some new ones for sure. Well, one especially.
Well, you played the Avocado song, which was amazing.
I did play the Avocado song. And then this is Wendy's Trash Can. Roswell Kid? I've heard the band Roswell Kid. Have you heard them?
Yeah, that sounds familiar. Roswell Kid.
The band's name is familiar. Like,
yeah.
I've heard it anyways. Like,
I'm very curious when you play the song if I'm like, oh yeah, okay, no, this is
shit. You may know it. I don't know. Like, this came across, but
I'm up to my eyeballs in red neon suits and spray on tans. I'm down to my underwear, cause I threw it all away in a Wendy's trash can.
So the album's called Precious Art.
Okay.
I've lost track of all the
Ooh, I like
cups
this.
of coffee
Right?
that I've dropped into the stand. I've found every shred of shit that makes me feel at home in a barren wasteland.
It's just like, yeah, it's chill. I like the drums.
Yeah.
It's not the same, it's not the same, it's not the same as the picture I had painted in my brain. It's not the same, it's not the same, it's not the same at all.
Yeah, it's good shit, right?
I like this, yeah.
So this came out. Let's find the album. This came out in 2017. So this is
Oh, wow.
new. Yeah, this is chill. Like I'm super into that. Dang, man. 12 songs. Word. Yeah. This the album art's cool. It's like this chick wearing like a superhero cape, hugging a saguaro cactus. But it's like drawn out. Like I'm down with that.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
it's-
adding that song, and I'm adding this band. That's really cool.
So I was rocking that. All right, you said you.
Yeah, it's...
You said for one, I introduced you to stuff. Have we already played that, or is this something I sent you independently?
this song, or this band, or the next thing you're about to play?
No, you said I introduced you to some tracks. Is not accurate?
This week.
I don't know. You said it.
No, I'm trying to... Oh, the band, the Roswell Kids.
Yeah. We
Yeah,
got that now.
Yeah, no, that's what I was just talking about, because I'm adding this, and I'm following them.
Cool. It was before that, but we're all good.
Oh, okay, I don't
No,
know.
play your band, dude.
Play my what?
Play your band.
Oh, what band? Oh, I don't...
That's not queued up.
No, well, I was adding a band and everything there. Okay, this one is, it's called Revolution.
Revolution?
The Revolution is the title, and the band, the artist is For the Foxes.
For the Foxes.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry.
all good.
I'm the type of kid to push away girls like you who get too close to me. This ain't your front porch on Division Street where you crashed your car and then you blamed it on a sneeze. Well, God bless you, darling, I mean it. You're the type of girl who said she don't believe in God, but you believed in me. We never missed our opportunity here. We just grew up until we found some room to breathe. Well, God bless us, darling, we need it. We need a revolution.
Word.
Why else are we standing here? Yeah. Take off our gloves, put down our guns to everyone. We're the type of kids who burn the whole damn forest down. We look like criminals. How we got out alive, it's biblical and that.
Yeah, so I was just on one of my Discover Weeklies. I was like, oh, this is pretty good. It's been very, rare now that I don't add something from that, thing now. Like, every song is pretty much like a hit.
They've got your shit down, man.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
This is chill.
Yeah, I was just like, I liked it because it has
It's
so
like-
many change-ups.
Yeah. It's like poppy, but it's...
It always reminds me of like a popped-up version of The Strokes.
Strokes, man. I was super into that Strokes first album, dude. Holy shit, I was like super into that shit. I love gang vocals, dude. I'm a sucker for that shit.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I love game vocals, dude.
You to sleep, would you listen? I tell you all the things that I've been missing.
Love Spotify. Do not enjoy their computer interface.
Yeah, computer interface is not my favorite.
Do me a favor. Look up Kate Nash.
Kate Nash?
Tell me. If it pulls up quick for you, then... Kate Nash.
Yep, I should. Oh, she changed her picture.
You know what's up,
Yeah,
man.
I do know
I noticed
what's
that too. So, obviously, we played Drinking for You. The new track is called... Oh, shit.
Is this from the new album, The
Yeah.
Life in Pink?
Life in Pink. And my shit just pulled up. So, go ahead and play Life in Pink. I've been rocking this one, too.
Okay. I was like...
Yeah.
I think about death all the time. Do you think that's morbid? I'm not like the other girls. Don't get me started, but I'm trying.
And I'm up all the way. You might want to...
Well, I wish that I could take you to another time when everything was cool and my mental health was fine. But I'm trying. I'm not lying. When you're in my head, well, I wish it was someone that mad at me again.
You gotta get your tickets, dude.
What's wrong with me?
Right.
Am I passing yet?
I can't wait for the show.
Wish I could let my brain decide to stop the pain. I keep hot glasses close to me for when it rains. Ripping off and start again, but I'm loving you.
So she did a music video for this track, and it's got some of the chicks from Glow.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, do it up, dude. April 14th.
Yeah, I just saw it. That's what I do like about Spotify. Lets
It
you
tells
know.
you what's up. Yeah.
So yeah, no, I remember right when I came back, and I'm like, okay, I need to figure out where my money is going for bills because I'm like, I just went to fucking Ireland, so.
Oh, I hear it. I hear it.
So yeah, so I think I get paid like, yeah, I should be able to do it by probably next paycheck, which is next week. So
Yeah, that's fine, dude. I'm just saying, man. If you want to go to the show,
No, I do wanna go.
We would love to have you at the show. I can't wait for it, dude. Because I'm a big fan of Kate Nash's bass player.
oh, or bass player,
Oh yeah, and it's like Ella, dude. I think she's cool.
you gotta just jerk off when you get there. And I'll just be like, Kay.
Just like that.
I wish Pat listened to this show because he'd probably die laughing at that part.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I mean,
funny, dude.
it's funny. I added a bunch of songs, and I think like I assume like to me like all of them are pretty good, and then it's like I forget about them, and then I was listening today at work, going like, oh, that is a good track. That is a good track. But there was this was 1208.
Oh, 1208's a kick-ass band.
Yeah, and Turn of the Screw is the album, and it's called Fall Apart.
I got this shit in my playlist.
Oh, do you?
dude.
Yeah.
This track's fucking sick.
Yeah, I was like, I've never heard of this band.
Fuck yeah, dude. I'm so pumped that you have this one.
Inside a story spin, a padlock keeps in. Motions from
So the voice reminds me of Phoenix TX,
Oh yeah.
but they're faster.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I love this track.
Okay.
I don't know the lyrics.
And I'm surprised I didn't.
don't know.
And I'm surprised I haven't heard them before. I was like, what?
Dude, I feel like I would have saw 1208 in the Nile basement. Like they would have fucking tore up the Nile basement.
Definitely, yeah.
Like back in the day, like they opened up for some bullshit.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, this track's great. The album's actually really good, man.
Yeah, no, I'm probably gonna listen. Like that's what I've been doing. Once I listen to one song, I check out the album, and see if it's like, is it just that one song, or is the entire album's really good? So I have to go do that. But yeah, because I always hate that where you're like, this song's really good, and then you go to another song, and you're like, oh no, I hate this band. But I like this song.
Yeah, dude. Super good call. Good call. Yo, so Newfound Glory's coming back. We love Newfound.
Yes, we do.
They're coming through with Bayside. You ever listen to Bayside?
Bayside. That sounds familiar.
I know you know Bayside.
Yeah, I'm just like, once I hear it, I'll be like,
So, I enjoy Bayside. I'm not like super old school Bayside.
Okay.
I like their newest ones. They had a release that was back in 2011 called Killing Time.
Okay.
Super into that album. And then they have their newest album, which came out in 2016. It's called Vacancy.
Okay.
And there's a couple tracks. I'll play the newest track off Vacancy. This track called Mary.
Okay.
So last time they came through, they played the Press Room that's downtown.
Okay.
I would consider the Press Room. So the Van Buren opened up.
Yes.
Which I've never been. I want to go there.
Yeah.
Van Buren is like the equal to the Marquee.
Okay.
I'd say the Press Room is in between the Crescent Ballroom and Marquee.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
But it's like this, just the room. It's
The
just
room,
this room,
yeah.
you know? Anyways, but this track's super rad. And last time I saw them at the Press Room, they played it, and I fucking geeked out for a second.
I met Mary on a moonless night, but her starry eyes can make the world look bright. Young and perfect and full of life. She said, I'm gonna make it out one night. I'm gonna make it out one night. As time passed, we both got old. From the bar she lived,
Just chill, nothing crazy.
I know, it's really, I like it.
It's got a good groove.
She wrote, I'm gonna make it out one night. I'm gonna make it out one night. So go on, work all your angles out. Get a plan together, get your demons out. Mary, the world wants to bring you down. Don't you let them.
Gang Bubble. Sucker for that shit. And then they go into solo. So I love that shit. But then we got this track, 666, which they play.
Okay.
And they just fucking tear it up. I love this track too. And this is off that Killing Time that came out in 2011.
Okay.
Like, this is Bayside as well. Like,
Okay, like right there. Oh yeah, like completely different.
I love this track. It's fun to play too.
I Curse to hell the magistrate who granted this unholy fate, but I know
His voice is so good, though.
for this myself, I'm bound by law to
It's like he's almost like the guys from like Owl City and stuff like that, but it's like playing like instead of just like the normal like slow down kind of songs.
only address exactly what you see. Sex, sex, sex. It's sex, sex, sex. You made a mess of things, my world a mess you made. I hate the way you make me feel. I hate the way you make me. In your world it's cold outside, so but not
Right, dude? They're so good. They're so good.
make me feel. Sex, sex, sex. Memory serves me correct.
Oh, so, dude, they're coming through with Newfound, dude. It's gonna be 666.
Yeah, okay, I need to go to that show. That sounds that I like that because I like the first track you played and then you play this one. I'm like, ooh, they
Right?
Oh shit, they got skills. They can do a lot. Okay.
Oh, they got skills and they got. Can I play another one?
Hey, go right ahead.
Sorry, dude.
Oh no, you're good.
Well, let's Spotify do their loading thing. This one's a pirate run.
What's it called?
It's a pirate one.
Oh, it's a pirate. Oh,
So they have an album called The Walking Wounded, I believe. Dude,
yarg! It's me pirate songs are like the Sea of Thieves. Yarg.
that's the thing. You have a track?
Oh yeah, actually,
Yeah.